fair bit going on physically in the forward line for the Suns. They're putting some pressure on the Saints defenders.
Psychological problem, but they're here to work, it would seem, early in the piece.
Ablett might get one back for the one he gave away before. He's got the free right in front of goal. He'll take that, I reckon.
Well, just the determination into the contest there. He was aggressive. He was in first, went low, and just because his pure speed and power, drew the tackle.
And kicks the goal. And the Suns have got 2 on the board.
An easy chest mark.
Swallow. Good hard work from him. 28 disposals himself against North Melbourne. Kicks to the wing. They're outnumbered, but Ablett is not a normal number. He just shoves Ray out of the road. His timing was perfect again, Gazza.
Zach Smith is pushing forward.
It's a low ball. Could have landed anywhere, and it lands with Gary Ablett. And that is just stunning. It's just not right. He's too good. They're breaking again. Prestia. It's all one-on-one in there. Oh, look at the brute strength of Dixon. Didn't mark it. Ablett wants his third, and he's got it.
Times now Jones has been beaten for pace, pure pace, and they need to do something slightly different because Ablett is just destroying this game.
His 7th disposal through to O'Meara. Timing was good. Sipos got it to Stanley. Ablett wrapped him up. So Ablett doing it at both ends.
For the Gold Coast, and gets a big fly.
And gets it down to Prestia. Ablett's kicked 3 goals. He'd love to help his team get another because the Saints are right back in this contest.
Tight clinches. There are a lot of throws getting through to the keeper, but that one was pinged and a good kick. Had to mark it.
Ablett got it to Prestia. Seems to have found it this year.
He was their spark early on when Gold Coast came into the competition and just dropped a little bit, as a lot of his teammates did as well, but they're all back up and going now.
Trouble.
Now Ablett's taken it. He's taken in turn by Dempster. Did he do enough to dispose of it? The umpire says yep. Stanley out for Ablett. Jones was there.
Swallows in that particular chain once at the start, and he knows that they're going to try and come through the middle of the ground, and he intercepted it halfway, and away they go again.
Or then goes back as the spare as a big body down back. Maybe that's the roles, but as a pure midfielder, no, I'm not too sure.
Not as a pure, but right now I think he needs to get some other strings to his bow.
Yeah.
And like all strings, they're all based on a premise of hard work.
Oh, falls into his lap again, Ablett. And the ball goes over and out of bounds on the wing.
Fling on it.
Ablett. He'll get it. He'll get it. You know he will. Streaming towards goal for his 4th. And you can mark another one down for the little champ.
They just know exactly what they're doing. They're all reading each other's play here. And look at Matera working hard.
They're starting to get concerned. They're starting to worry. It's not going to be Ablett finishing this off.
Actually, how close can they get? Even go into it and potentially win or have the thought of winning, but how close they get. See Weller there, Jared. The new matchup on Gary Ablett.
He can't stop him here, getting the handball away. Back to the wing, Revolt. Well done, May. Steadfast gets it down. Ablett just adjusted the kick.
10 entries for this quarter, so they've been able to shift things back, the momentum back in their way, the Saints.
Right from the start of this quarter. O'Meara, Dixon, Ablett to change things up for the Suns.
He's played all year as the half forward, coming up and trying to link through.
Comes to Ablett. And that's well drilled. Dempster missed Jack Stephen. Well done from Day. Got it to O'Meara and now Ablett. Back to O'Meara, is going to be rushed with the handball. Russell got Ablett behind him. Suddenly, though, they're starting to fall over a little bit. Here's Gary Ablett turning it on. Gets the handball out. They've had 8 entries this quarter to 16 in favour of the Saints. Ablett breaks the shackles there.
Keep you updated if he comes back on.
Well, that's a worry for them. Ablett. That's a little cheap one.
Well, that's just brilliant play from Ablett. And it's a lesson for young kids watching the game. You don't always take possession of the ball. If you know you've got somebody hot in your hammer and you're about to be tackled, just tap it into your control of the area and you'll drag the free kick. About 15 centimetres too short.
Yeah, Bruce has gone back onto Lynch as Ablett gets them started out of the middle. Margin 32, 16-9 plays 11-7. Smith down into Ablett's lap. Weller doing the best he could. Give handball from O'Meara. Sexton, he knows he's got Ablett up his sleeve. Ablett turning Weller one way and then another. If someone gets a hurried kick forward, but they're not going to, at least not yet. Ablett took it from Swallow. Oh, Day goes to ground. Webster, Revolt couldn't hang on that time. Ablett claims. Got the handball away. Ablett's ready to break here. Hayes, now Ablett's got it. They're all around him. Even he can't get out of it. We've reached just beyond the midpoint. Oh, look at that lightning stuff. The hands were magnificent from Prestia and Ablett, and Hall finishes it off in style.
He's actually been proactive in his own sense.
Is there time for one more from Gary? He wants to put one through late. Big kick from Ablett, and Dixon takes the mark. And the siren sounds at Etihad Stadium, and the warning is loud and clear from the Gold Coast Suns. Again, they've displayed their amazing skills, their superstars, there for all to see. The Suns are still coming in season 2014.